doing?
Hi! Welcome to, another video, I guess. I don't know how to do intros still. I'm trying to figure this shit out as I'm going, still. Anyway, hi. A video. I made some changes since the last one. I have a lamp, so you can kind of see me a little better, and I have red hair. You barely can fucking see with the lamp. Proving point. Redhead. I am so happy to be a redhead again. Anyway, enough about talking about me already. I want to get into this and get this fucking done over with. Because my iPad is a bitch, and I've had to re-record this like 3 times. 3 fucking times! I have had to sit and repeat myself 3 times because my storage has ran out. 3 different times! I am losing it! I know my voice is fucked. I went to a concert. I did a lot of screaming and squealing. Proof? Concert. My friend Patrick, aka John Halo on YouTube, took me to a concert. We went to a concert. We went to go see Avril Lavigne. If you don't know who Avril Lavigne is, sorry, I'm not explaining. You are just going to have to look her up because I'm too lazy to right now. So, there was 2 openers out of 3 people that played. We the Kings, another one I don't remember the fucking name of, and then Miss Lavigne herself. So, I'm going to talk about basically what it was like, how the show was, what I thought of the show a little bit, so on and so forth. Maybe. At least I have a topic for this one. I'm not going to be yapping about fucking random shit. Anyway, first people that came out, it was around like 7-ish. I think pretty sure they came out on like 7 on the dot, was We the Kings. I haven't heard of any of the opener bands before, so I didn't know what to expect out of any of them. But We the Kings was the first one that came out and played. I didn't actually mind them too bad. I wasn't like the world's biggest fan, but I like still, like sit and like, tap my foot or like, kind of bob along with it a little bit. They were alright for the most part. One thing I thought was kind of cute is the guy, like the lead singer, did something for his kids. Is he got the crowd, at least on the floor. I wasn't on the floor, I was in the chairs, so couldn't really do it. They made him do like a jump, like a squat jump thing. So basically, you would just squat down, and at a certain time, he said a certain word, and then you would jump up again once he said another thing. Because he was gonna record it and like show his kids. They only did it like I think once or twice before they were like, "Fuck this! I'm not doing this anymore." And fair enough. But yeah, they were interesting. I enjoyed them. Their set lasted like about an hour-ish, maybe. Yeah. So yeah, there was that. It was kind of cool. And then the second people came out, and don't get me wrong, I liked them a lot better than the first guy that came out. And they had a cooler performance. I just was not able to look at certain times. Now, the reason why I was not able to look at certain times is because I have sensitive eyeballs. I am a little bitch who has sensitive eyeballs when it comes to lights, specifically flashing lights. There was a lot of flashing lights. Like a lot. And don't get me wrong, they looked cool when I was able to look. But ow, my eyes. I remember at the end, me and Patrick just quite frankly looked at each other and was like, ow, our eyes pain, a lot of pain. But, like, they were still really good. I wish I was able to see the girl a lot better because, as you probably could tell from the videos, we were very far back away from everything because the more lower tickets were like really expensive. It was like $100 per ticket for 3 people. From where we were sitting, it was like $300 per ticket if you wanted to get on the ground. Like I said, the second people were really good. I liked them a lot better than the first one. Me and Patrick both liked the second people that came out a lot better than the first ones. No offense to if anyone that's gonna see this is a We the Kings fan. I enjoyed the second one a little bit more. Mainly just because I feel like the first guys kind of were a little bit repetitive sounding, while like the second group that came out with everything, she and her band was like everything sounded a bit different, which I kind of appreciate with music a lot. But yeah, second group, they were cool. They were chill. I enjoyed it. And then we waited about an hour and a half, but for fair enough reason, because Miss Levine's whole set was like 3 hours and something minutes long. Like, it was long. So, everything went dark. When I set the scene, everything went dark. All the lights were out. Next thing you know, all you see is this. I know, fucking amazing, right? My phone is shit. So, that went out. And then after that, Girlfriend started playing, and the whole stadium went loud as fuck. The whole show, people were screaming the lyrics, including me, in case that was not clear from my voice. Being, like, fucked up at all. So, basically, her set list, in case anyone is gonna, like, yeah, basically started off with Girlfriend. Then she played What the Hell, Complicated, which was really cool. And then she played Here's to Never Growing Up, Rock and Roll, which I think was a shortened version of it because she didn't play like the whole thing of it. And then after that, she played My Happy Ending, which was cool. And then she played one song I was not expecting her to play, mainly because I didn't think this was like technically in her greatest hits, most popular songs. And that was He Wasn't, which was a nice surprise because I was not expecting her to play it at all. But it was fun. Like, it was cool as fuck. I was not complaining, like, whatsoever. That was awesome. And then we got to the more acoustic part after she played He Wasn't. She did a mix of something. She started off playing Pink Pony Club, which then she also mixed in with Warrior, which was really, like, different. 'Cause I didn't know that she was going to do something like that, and I wasn't expecting it. But it was really cool. I don't have any videos personally of when she was really doing much of the acoustic stuff other than like Keep Holding On. I recorded a little bit, but that was because my phone decided to go, fuck you, you're at a concert. I'm gonna say there's no storage, so you cannot record. So that was fucking great. Yeah, she did Pink Pony Club that kind of mixed into Warrior. And then after that, she did Keep Holding On, which so beautiful. It was so pretty, like, seeing everyone's, like, the flashlights go up and, like, they start swinging their arms back and forth. It was so pretty. And then after that, she played Breakaway, which was pretty cool. Oh my god, stop! Okay, after that, she played Breakaway. After that, she played Breakaway, which I thought was pretty cool. And then she did, like, a country cover thing of this song that was, like, a song that she apparently did with someone. Also, if you were wondering why I keep on putting my hand like this, I am dumb, and I have to have the set list up. Because I don't remember all that she played. She played 20 songs in total. It was a very long night. I had a long night before we left, like before the day of the concert. I had like no sleep. I don't remember a lot of the names, but I remember that they were awesome. So, okay, don't fucking judge me. Okay, don't fucking judge me. Okay. Then she played like a country cover with like a guy that apparently she made a song with. I don't really like country music, so it was kind of like for me. But it's, oh my god. Phone keeps on trying to turn off, but it was still really pretty, because and everything, I guess. And then she played Smile, which was another like shortened version of it, and I know it's shortened because Smile's like one of my favorite Avril Lavigne songs, and it was definitely shortened. And then she played Young and Dumb, which I think, Young and Dumb is like her new song that she made with Simple Plan. If I'm remembering that correctly, which was really cool. And then she got drums. She went on the drums, which I was not expecting her to do, because I know that she's played drums in the past, from what I hear, but I wasn't expecting her to do it at the show, so that was really fucking cool, because I love drums. That was really fucking cool. But yeah, she played Love Sucks on the drums and everything, and then after that, we got Bite Me, which was really cool to look at, because balloons came down out of nowhere, and it was fucking cool. I'm pretty sure more confetti came down. I didn't mention that earlier when she first started playing when Girlfriend started playing. She had confetti like fall down from the ceiling. It was really, really cool. Like, genuinely, it was really, really cool. But yeah, then after Bite Me, she had I Love It When You Hate Me with Black Bear. She played that. She sang Black Bear's parts for the most part, which was kind of cool. And then she went Skater Boy. And then something kind of funny happened. She made it kind of seem like that she was disappearing. She said thank you, and then the lights went out. And people started leaving, so we thought, okay, maybe the thing was done. And then Patrick's dad stands up and starts chanting encore, like, really loudly. I think trying to tell people that, like, stay, there's more. And after he screamed the last encore thing, she came back out of nowhere. So now, it's something I find kind of funny, is it made it, like, I at least have in my head, is that Patrick's dad summoned Avril Lavigne. I find that kind of funny. But then she played 3 more songs, and then that was the end of it. She played Head Above Water, When You're Gone, and then my personal favorite song of the night, because it was magical, I find, breathtaking. It was like, I'll do a ranking of my favorite performances of the night. She played I'm With You, and that's like one of my favorite Avril Lavigne songs of all time. And oh my god, it was so breathtaking. I was oh my god, I almost started crying. It was chef's kiss, magical, I say, magical. It was so fucking amazing to watch. Oh my god, it was so cool. It was so cool. Okay, and then that was the end of the show. She said thank you, and that was the end of it. So I have the set list here because that's what I've been looking at the whole time, which is why you probably see me grabbing my arm or me going over and grabbing things throughout this. My bad. Okay, so I'm gonna rank my favorite performances of Miss Lavigne's from the night. Okay, I'm only doing top 3. She had, like I said, she performed like 20 songs, and it was a lot. So my top 3 favorite performances of the night was I'm With You, Keep Holding On, and He Wasn't. I also really like acoustic songs, so that's probably why them 2 are at the top. But I also really like He Wasn't. And then if I really want to take the time to, I'm just going to put a list here of like an actual ranking of all 20 songs of everything. And that's that. Me and Patrick had a lot of fun. At least I think he did. He was in pain, though, the whole time, which I felt really fucking bad about. Basically, there wasn't a lot of, like, room in between seats between us. It was, like, maybe that much room between seats. And Patrick is a fairly tall guy. So, kinda was cramped a little bit. I was fine, but that's because I'm short. So I didn't really have too much of a problem with it. But that's just me. But yeah, overall, I had a lot of fun. I totally will go to another concert if I ever can afford to, or if Patrick for some reason wants to take me to another one, which, by the way, totally will go to, because I know he's going to watch this because he watches my videos. Hi, Patrick. I know you're seeing this. Hello, Mr. I was going to make fun of you some way, but I can't even think of something to make fun of you of. But yeah, that's the video. So, hi, editing me. I completely forgot about something until I was editing this, because I thought it was kind of cool. Okay, so I'm going to showing this anyway, but I'm going to explain when this happened. So there was a transitional period, during Avril's concert. There was, like, a transition period from, like, her, normal, like, song list, and then her acoustic one, and I think that was the case. It was either that, or it was either literally that, or her transition period before, like, something else, but I'm pretty sure it was her transition period from, her normal stuff, and then her acoustic. I completely forgot about that until literally while I was editing this and going through the footage. So, enjoy that.
He's one of the most popular singers in the world from Napanee, Ontario. Let's give it up for If you've never heard the name Avril Lavigne before now, get ready to hear it a lot.
Making her first ever television performance, Avril Lavigne. Avril Lavigne. Avril Lavigne. Avril Lavigne. For Album of the Year. Let's go, Avril Lavigne.
This is just so incredible. This being my first album and having this dream of mine. It's just something that I won't take for granted. I've had this dream for a very long time. I sold 500,000 copies of my record worldwide in 4 days. To have 3 massive #1s in a row is like incredible. I was like, I sold that many records? I've always thought about what it would be like to be in front of a whole bunch of people singing. I admire you for doing what you want and saying what you feel without letting anyone change you. I've known all my life this is what I was supposed to do. No idea it could be like this. I didn't know at the time, like, really how lucky I was.
That's the end of it. I hope you enjoyed, I guess. It's just me very shittily yapping and then playing some things. But that was the video. I hope. Oh my god, of course, you fuck up the outro. You were doing so well. Okay. That's it. Enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry if this isn't the best video. I am not feeling the best at the moment still. Like I said, my voice is fucked up. I'm pretty sure I have a mini cold going down now. I was fine during the concert and it was just allergies. Now it's turned into me having a cold and it sucks. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, that's it. That's fucking it. Bye.